Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Pathologic 2. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today as I kill some bandits, or try to. No one cares about me. That doesn't mean there's no thieves out here, because thieves inhabit the night. They prowl the streets at night, and I need, I need to make sure. Actually, I should have a plan more than just going around, because I have. Well, we could go back to the lump and store my things there. Well, I say store my things there, but I don't really know if that's how it works. It should be how it works, but I don't have a place to sleep yet. Actually, the shelter... No, wait. It's got a little bed over there. So we could go north from here. It's almost midnight, so we're gonna have fun. So we could go north from here and just mess with the people, with the thieves that I find on my way. Immunity boosters. There's some things. Press Y to repair. That looks like a V. I really would like to get a. Did I talk to you before? Yeah, I can't fix this, unfortunately. It's quite a complicated repair system, all things considered. But it works, hopefully. Are we going the right direction? Yes, we are. Ooh, metal scrap. Unfortunately, not quite. Yeah, I'm gonna need to sacrifice some stuff here. Hi. Oh, she has permacan. Okay, we don't know the space of that. Oh, but she... That's good. I can sell you my tourniquets. Well, one tourniquet, and I will. That safety pin is super expensive, though. Probably want the cash. And I can get the permacan. How about that? Does that work? Probably not. Nope, it did. Permacan is small. Oh, that's super important. That is super important. Okay. My inventory is a mess. And it'll be for a long time. Money in these things. Good stuff. Are you a thief? Please be a thief. He has peanuts. I would like not to get any of that. Do you... No, it doesn't matter. As long as I don't have that little chisel. Or whatever it is. So this is the lump. I could go there. But will I find any thieves on the way? Is what I'm wondering. In the first game, a very, very beneficial way of playing is just going around. Because you pick up things automatically. And it's sort of weird, but it is how it works. And just walking around, you pick up things automatically, just show up on your inventory. And if you can't pick them up, then they don't show up on your inventory. It's quite straightforward, all things considered. That package, probably don't want it. Definitely don't want. I'm sorry. Could you hear that? It scared the crap out of me, but he hopefully didn't scare the crap out of you. It's just pipes making noise in real life, not in the video game. It sounded like the freaking just a bull trying to murder me. But no, everything is fine. So we got marbles. She doesn't actually buy marbles, so it's important to know here because she repairs. I think she is the clothes repairers person. And we got hazelnuts. We got more grindstone. I could buy more grindstone, but I really don't want to. What an interesting mechanic here, because the game is basically forcing me. Let's see what this is. This is the lump. I could save here. The game is basically forcing me to explore everything. Well, not forcing me, but like if you want to pick up stuff, you absolutely have to explore everything and open things. And I don't remember the first game being quite like that. Oh, that's okay. So we're gonna use that little leash. What was that? There was a noise to our right. We're gonna use that little leash to figure out if things disappear. So revolver ammo, I would love to get that, sir, even though I don't have a revolver. But tomorrow is a day where I will try to get as much money as possible. So I would think maybe thieves only show up after midnight, because I think that's how it worked. Everyone's losing their minds. Hell, they'll start looking for ghosts and boogeymen soon. Shabnaks don't exist. It's just the damn twire blooming, making our heads swim. Do you know who started the rumor? Who could ever figure that out now? You know, I swear I recognize your face. Who are you? I'm Artemi. I'm Artemi, Isidore Burak's son. I've returned. But people like that. Okay. I'm gonna press caps lock a whole lot of times here in this game. And it's not really that big of a problem. No, I really am looking for thieves, though. So you suck, but he's the drunk. And you have immunity boosters, which isn't necessarily a bad thing to get. That costs 6. Especially if I could get a, give... Oh, that is perfect. Thank you very much. See you later, little girl. Yeah, it's the world of Pathologic where kids have drugs and knives. We haven't seen there's like this little rascal. There's like open-chested. What's the word? It goes around with his shirt or his vest or whatever open, and they're not very common. So we got the cash over there for a little bit of things, but unfortunately, this little guy is quite expensive, quite something there. So I am absolutely lost here. The sense of direction is going to be quite something, but I am also having a lot of trouble remembering where I am in town. Okay, this looks like not a dead end. It is not a dead end. So it'll probably take me forever to learn where to go and all that sort of stuff. Got smoked meat. Yeah, but I can't pay anything. I mean, I could, but not things that I want to sell. Ooh, a beetle. That's what I'm talking about right there. I can eat those as well. I'm not really sure if beetles are... Hi. If they are... Nah, she doesn't like it. Very nutritious. A thimble. Nice. Oh, maybe she likes it. Hey, do you like a thimble? Oh, no, she doesn't. Where's the thimble even? It's over there. She's not interested. Thimble is quite an interesting piece of, what's the word? It's the tools that you use... There's our weird chairs out here. The tools that you use to sew. And they're quite an interesting piece, I feel. Because they're quite heavy. They need to be heavy because there's a freaking needle piercing them or trying to pierce them, and that's how they're basically finger caps, so you don't cut yourself, puncture your fingers, so you can apply force and all that sort of stuff. Aha! Now we're talking. Now this is super important. I need coffee a lot. Unfortunately, this jerk, he has 2 coffees. Oh, can you repair? Nope. It can't repair anything, which is interesting. I wonder what that is. Okay, she can't. Yeah. And, yeah, my grandmother had a few thimbles. And now, when I was a kid, I remember I used to go up to her sewing little box. And I'd be messing around with the thimbles because they're heavy and all corrugated and pretty. I like it. Well, hers weren't particularly pretty, but for a little kid. Ooh, this kid has bullets. Hey, do you want a beetle instead of a bullet? I bet you do. Who doesn't want a beetle? Who doesn't want a beetle? You also have eggs. I will give you a raisin. Nah, raisin for the eggs. That sounds lame. Nah, but the problem is I need to give 6 of these, so I need to give a raisin and peanuts. Because I do want the eggs. So that's going to be a bit of a mess. Maybe... No, this is good. Getting a bullet is super important. And a bullet in the right place, which is our pocket. And this guy Oh, these are the guys that have the chest open. Not the chest open, the thing. That's them. They're blonde. They're blonde. I remember that bit. Smoked fish for extreme amounts of money. Only here. Tomorrow it'll be a lot different, and that's why I'm buying all the food. Also not saving, which might mean my demise, but we'll figure that out when the time comes. Morphine. Do you like thimbles? No, not really. You haven't learned the truth, sister. You haven't learned the truth about thimbles, for they are the secret, and they are the best. Also, I have beetles. Beetles are also pretty cool, although I do have a bad experience with them, because one of them bit me, and I didn't like it. I mean, it didn't hurt very much, but it made quite a gouge in my knee, and I didn't like it. and then it was sticking out, not sticking out, because it's like, it was hanging on to my flesh, basically. As gruesome as it sounds, it didn't hurt too much, because, for reasons, I don't know. She doesn't talk. Okay, so we have time now. We have exhaustion, and we could sleep, and we probably should. The problem with sleeping is that, well, so, yeah. Our hunger, though. So, let's try canned food and see how that works. That's important to know. Now, we have basically this much. Half would be right around there, and 75% would be right around there, which means that this is, it's probably 2/3. Let's go with 66 health, or hunger that I have right now. So I'm gonna use that. Okay. And then I have about 20? Nah, 23. Yeah, I can see that being like 40-45% hunger gone. Thirst went up a little bit, but that thirst is sort of not that necessary. I wonder if it's gonna come into play. Or, you know, you don't really need to worry about thirst too much. So I like it. I like it. The good thing about this as well is that I can leave things. Like the twire. And like these weapons. Because, well, I think I can. But we're gonna be able to test that, no problem. Oh, that's big. Okay. That's interesting. Doesn't fit. And now I save, and off we go, because we are gonna punch some goons, and also trade some bullets from kids. You don't like anything, unless you do. I also need to be on the lookout for plants. I have no idea how I'm gonna do that. Maybe it's the wives. So what time is it? It's quarter to midnight. That sounds like a fun time. Hey, I like needles. Do you like... Yeah, that's kind of going to be a good thing. Peanuts and thimbles. I like that. Oh, he likes that. I mean, he likes that more. So raisins is a good thing. And peanuts, they're probably pretty cheap. So we got 9, which is exactly what I need. Thank you very much. Hey, don't wink at me. Look over here. I was clicking on his face. See if he looked, but that's not how they work. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Hi. A charm. Charms are expensive. Fortunately, I don't have anything here. Super expensive morphine. Okay, so what is the plan now? Because we have our home. So they're no longer looking for me, which is good, and I think that's gonna complete as soon as midnight happens. And this is probably going to access when I cut up somebody else open. I forgot about something very important. I need to drink. What? What? I don't know what button I clicked to make that happen. Where it zoomed in. Marrow, but we're good. Okay, so yeah, I should have remembered. I'm sorry. It's fine, I think. As long as it doesn't actually, this is not a good place. As long as it doesn't expire after midnight. Some people told me in the comments that midnight is no longer a super important time. I think midnight just passed. It's almost passing. Midnight used to be a super important time in the first game. Oh, did you see that guy disappear? Midnight showed up. We have thieves. Also, the moon showed up. Some opportunities have been irreversibly missed, but sleep is not the only option. Certain events will unfold at night. A new pantomime is being rehearsed at the theater. Death toll over the past 24 hours. 7 people, gone missing 3. The day's over.
The day is over.
Oh.
The end draws
Man, these boom sounds.
ever closer. A new pantomime is rehearsed at the theater.
It's a theater. Oh, we're at the theater now. So that's what the sounds were. Oh, that's gonna be a fun one. Fortunately, no thieves. A lot of empty bottles. That's very Googie style. I like it a lot. That sort of architecture. Don't really know if I'm doing things right, but I am looking for thieves. So that's why I'm sort of going around. We've been here. This is where we started the game. The theater.
Please welcome the actor, Artemi Burach. Let us examine him. The will is present. Emotions, sure, there are emotions. Intellect, well, no one expected a miracle. Not from this specimen. He's no true human, but a larva. Just like all the larvae we've seen here lately. Pardon me, I shouldn't have been so rude. You are, after all, the star of the show.
How should I act then?
Here's some advice. Actually, the only advice that matters. Try not to die. Ever. Do you understand? Like, never ever. At all. Or it'll turn bad. Not just for you, but for all of us.
And why is that?
It would wound the world. Irreversibly. And the world, it's not in the best shape as it is. So I'd kindly ask you to do your very best. Work hard. Take care of yourself.
Where are the other two? The bachelor and the girl?
They're waiting for you to exit the scene. They want to learn about their fates as well.
You know the future? What's mine then?
Oh, I can't help but pity you. Look, there will be a happy ending. You'll even believe that you won. No guilty conscience either. So relax, man of fate. Next.
What do you mean?
Next! I had several paths and liked none. One had me as a beast man, another as a hunchback, the third as the indentured servant of some outside force.
You don't say. Oh, that was a weird thing. The Aerospecs there, that name hasn't been said yet. The Aerospecs, I think, means diviner. But I'm not really sure either. He said it specifically at the beginning. It's such a throwaway line, but a lot of this game has throwaway lines that have super important meanings. But yeah, the Aerospecs is us. That guy was playing us. Which is interesting because we're right there in the audience as well. And also I went up there just to see. But this is Mark Immortel, of course. Our theater has seen better days. The repertory is getting stale. Same play, over and over again. It's beginning to get on my nerves. What play is it? It's about death. Hot on its trail, so to speak. I've already tried to stage this study once, but it didn't work out. The acting was bad. No one understood what they were playing. How can you be a Cain, a Burak, or sinister Katerina if you don't walk their paths? No one grasped their character. This time it will be different. What do you mean? I want full authenticity. I will move the play outside, into the streets. Actors play out real events while being in the middle of them. The audience doesn't know they're playing, or they're in the play. The actors, they are being watched. Such is my method. Your method? Don't look at me like that. That's important. What's the point? The actor must understand how to work. Is it work? No. It needs to, the R needs to drop if I want to make that accent, I think. Anyway, to work death. I'm not making this one for the audience, but for the actors themselves. Their inner world. That mixing me up. World? You can't go with world, though. I'm terrible with accents, I'm sorry. Their inner world is the stage. Their worldview. Can you please... I'm terrible. Hence the unusual methods. Unusual and rough. It's the theater of cruelty. The theater of cruelty. Is the outside not cruel enough for you? It's a different kind of cruelty. Not the one you're used to. Being unforgiving towards yourself, mostly. But you need not concern yourself with this. Why? Look, I do what the subject demands of me. I'll set your tasks gradually and uncover the methods step by step. Else, you'll sabotage the process. You're here for an audition, after all, aren't you? I'm not an actor. From what I can tell, I'm one of the people your actors will play. A person directly involved in the events. But he doesn't actually reply to that. This guy doesn't say anything, though. Let's not mess around out in here without... Oh. Why did you autosave? Or why did you give me a map thing? Well, we know where to go, which is great. But, I am a little bit lost. Wasn't there a save in there, I wonder? There should have been. My thirst is a bit of a problem right now. Where the heck are we? What? Oh! No. That's an entrance? I can't. No, yeah. Twire? Or no, Twire, plants. I hear you. I'm not sure I... Oh! I don't have blood, though. Coffee. Super expensive coffee. I'm having trouble finding water. So thirst goes down immediately. That's good. It's important to know as well. So I don't need to drink more than once. Okay, so the town is calling to me in here. But is it? Yeah. Wrinkled note. Oh, come on. Yep, I know. The time. Okay, what is that? 2 fluffy tails for a teapot. Needed soon. The tails are as good as new. TL every noon. What? I have no idea what that means. 2 fluffy tails for a teapot. I don't think I will need the wrinkled note, though. I will need these things. Schmouder! Oh, we have a schmouder. Schmouder is super important. Schmouders are walnuts. Schmouders are for healing. Something that, yeah, a box. Does it tell me? Oh, wait! I know what this is. Smells like medicine, a dangerous idea for a game. Destroying this would be the responsible thing to do. No, it wouldn't. I mean, it would, but I would not. So did that start a quest for me? Because it should. Nerves, bones, and blood. I'll keep the notes. But this is important. Okay, so do I drink Twire again? Let's put that to the test. So if I want to go to a house that has a save. That's for organs. That probably has a save. We haven't been there. So the prices are probably already high. So it could go to the lump. Getting there doesn't seem to be too difficult. Did I just see that lamp over there show up and I heard A sound? Surprisingly few thieves at night. Don't appreciate that all that much. Especially because I want their... Oh, excuse me, ma'am. I'm sorry. Okay. Hi, excuse me. Do you... Yeah. Okay. Oh, no, they're not. Okay, I thought they were just like, you know, having a private time. A private time? Yeah, sure. So this doesn't actually let us through. Important. Because this will not force me into going down there, which is not that big of a deal, but it does mean that I should probably want to step out through here and get as many bottles as I can. I'm not filling them up right now because there's really no reason. I mean, there is. Finally, we have a chisel. Unfortunately, I dropped it, but that is gonna allow me to fix something. Okay, the chisel is enormous. The hunger seems like I can manage that. If I'm gonna eat the pemmican or the smoked meat. The smoked meat is gonna do it. So, let's see what it is. Canned meat, jerked meat, smoked meat, boiled meat, beef, ham. The art of cooking meat is truly honored in the town. It should be. It's a town of bulls and things. Yeah, it's important. Okay, that does mean, however... that I need to go back up there to get my things. Not a problem. Try to take in as much as possible of the city, so I know how to identify it. There's noises all over. Money is important, though. Exhaustion is going up. Yeah, if I'm gonna sleep at Lara Ravel's place. Oh, they kept a little bit of that techno-sounding notes to the soundtrack. Yeah, that's weird. The first game definitely has a lot more techno influence than the soundtrack of this game so far, which is good either way. I'm fine with it. But we're out of time for the day, so for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Pathologic 2. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.